Hello, I'm David Willard, Director of Arrowmont School of Arts and Crafts in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. The brief 5-minute video segment you are about to watch originally appeared on the Tennessee Crossroads program promoting Smoky Mountain Getaways. This is a production of Nashville Public Television and was filmed during one of our 2-week summer sessions. This footage offers a glimpse of the rich history of the school and the energy and creativity an Arrowmont experience affords. Our extensive programs occur year-round and include 1- and 2-week workshops during the spring and summer, as well as weekend and 1-week workshops throughout the fall. Community classes for adults and children are offered during the winter. Students of all ages and ability levels travel from as close as next door to as far-reaching as around the world come to Arrowmont. National and international media conferences, lectures, gallery receptions, and concerts attract diverse crowds of all ages. Arrowmont's campus is also home to 5 artists each year who are selected for our 11th-month Artist in Residence program. Residents are instrumental in our community outreach by teaching classes that impact over 3,000 school children in the county each year. We also offer studio assistantships, work study, and scholarships for students to offset the cost of attending a class at Arrowmont. Thank you for taking the opportunity to watch this video and learn more about the unique environment Arrowmont School of Arts and Crafts has to offer, one that is loved by so many and yet to be discovered by so many more.
The Arrowmont School of Arts and Crafts is one of the most famous of its kind in America, with a rich and fascinating history. Back in 1912, it was established by Pi Beta Phi fraternity as a settlement school to educate children from the mountain region. It served that purpose for several decades. When these students began showing their gratitude by bringing handmade crafts to their teachers, well, a new form of mountain-born education soon followed.
In 1945, the first crafts workshop was offered here, and in a way, the Arrowmont School of Arts and Crafts was born. Today, it attracts about 2,500 students a year from all over the world, each with a common creative goal.
I think the outcome is always the same. People leave here enriched. People leave here changed. They tell us that, and that's what keeps us going.
Bill Griffith is an artist himself and now assistant director of this unique school where students come from all over the country to spend a week or two totally immersing themselves in their chosen craft. Whether it's wood turning, pottery, enameling, paint, or a dozen others, their skill levels may vary, but according to Bill, their experience is usually the same.
I think people make lifelong friends here. The faculty make great contacts professionally here. Some of the students, it changes their lives, and they may meet that person that is going to help them the next step ladder up in their career or their personal development. So the total immersion and bonding is, I think that's the extra perk that happens that students are unaware of until they actually experience it here.
Arrowmont prides itself in attracting top-notch visiting faculty members whose works appear in this gallery. Artists like Jack Slintz, who can teach you how to make decorative pieces like this in his wood-turning class.
These particular ones are going to go on these wall pads, and they attach to the wall, and then they sit right down over a pin like that.
And this was done right here?
Yes, yes.
Coming in, I didn't think I liked some of the things that, like Jack was doing, burning the wood, because that's like sacrilege to me. But there's some great ideas, and I'm trying out copying one of his things right now. So it's just a lot of new ideas and new approaches and new techniques. It's great.
Jackie Abrams teaches a popular class using paper to make beautiful baskets.
It's about making baskets out of cotton paper that's been colored with acrylic paint, but the students have taken it beyond that to see what paper will do, how you can use it, how you can use colors, how they interact. It's different than traditional baskets in that function is not a strong consideration. Just having it technically sound is important. It gives you more color. It gives you a lot of color, a chance to play with color. It's not meant to carry apples. It's meant to look beautiful and to please the viewer.
The most popular new class by far is life casting, which takes sculpture to a new level of realism.
We use a material called alginate, And alginate is a material made from seaweed and algae, and it's the same material that dentists use to make molds of teeth. It sets up very rapidly, and it's non-toxic, so you can put it directly on the skin and gives you exact detail, but it's very soft. So we add to the back of the alginate mask, which is almost like a latex mask, plaster bandages, and we adhere them to the alginate just to firm up the mold.
Looks a lot like it, doesn't it?
There's magic in this, in that most people have never seen themselves the way other people do. You can see yourself in a mirror or in a photograph, but you don't see yourself dimensionally. And when a person sees their own cast the first time, it's really remarkable. Often they will see resemblances to their family members or something like that. I mean, they'll really exclaim, "Oh my God, I look just like my aunt," or whatever, that sort of thing.
Some of the students at Arrowmont are professional artists, many are teachers, but some are just here for the love of arts and crafts and the inspiration of the Smoky Mountains. But for all of them, there's the experience of living here, learning here, and leaving here with a renewed creative spirit that's hard to hammer down working alone.
We all learn from each other, and we've all grown together as a class and as artists and as individuals, all trying to attain one goal, which is to perfect and further develop our life casting skills. So it's really a great sense of community here.
It's the food. They always tell us the food is always great. I think it's just that part of that luxury is not having to answer the phone, not having to do laundry, not having to cook for yourself. Those are elements that make that experience even richer. But if I had to say one thing what brings them back, I just think it's that personal connection with themselves, with other people, that feeling of accomplishment, of personal growth, and that's just a feel-good feeling all around. And I think everyone needs that, and everyone should come to Arrowmont once in their lifetime.